Alrighty. So a few people have asked how to solo the PvP labs in Deep Desert from my guild, so I'm just doing a quick guide. Well, not really a guide, just going to show you kind of how I do it. Haven't done this one yet. I don't think it drops anything useful.
Where's my back?
Really need to kill these. I think I will.
I've got you covered.
Would very much recommend being a melee build for this.
Not incoming.
This actually looks like one we had a couple of weeks ago. Just quick gear thing. Running mix of, actually I think this is like tier 3. Power Pack MK6 helps a lot, but I usually do it in MK5. The important thing is the weapon. Replica Pulse Sword will AoE stun really, which is awesome. But in general, I would at least just have a tier 6 weapon sword. Everything else is kind of not super important, and the tier 5 shield that's cheap.
I see someone. There's someone here. Who's that?
Feel yourself.
One other thing that actually helps a lot is poison capsule. Switch to that for a second. I don't always run that. Just in case there's PvP, but we're early in the morning, so it's probably fine. Keep in mind that when you use that, you do lose your shield for a second. So these guys take 2 hits to kill. Killing those first is basically highest priority. Squad share, stamina and everything.
I'm out. Attack.
These will always dodge back when they're 1 hit from death.
Get the bastard. I've got you.
Not ideal to dodge with that on, but it let me get a second heavy on it. So that means that one's 1 hit from death. So here, it's gonna go down. Alright, so we've already got one of the melee almost down. Oops. So that's a good start. And those. Let's get. Ah, that was bad. These would keep it a little better, it would be easier. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm trying to keep one of them in between me and the heavy. Because they don't take damage from the shots, but... Ooh, shit's about to break. But they will block their shots from hitting you. third strike. Dodge grenade. Depends on the lab and how many you're getting. When you first start doing this, the melee will be your biggest enemy, and then it'll become these guys, the unshielded ones, because they knock out your shields so quickly. Just gonna drop.
Someone here.
I got you.
Oh, that one died instantly. That's new.
Grenade out. Die.
Super important that you don't let yourself get back into a corner, or the melee will kill you.
Shield off. Shields up.
Damn. Need to reload. We got it coming.
Basically just trying to thin out the melee as much as I can,
Got it.
and after that I can go after the range.
Fire in the hole.
So I'm keeping the other one in between me and that one. Let's get this guy over here. Missed.
Weapon empty. Hit you. Die.
It goes this way. I haven't done this one, but it seems like it's the same layout as one of the first weeks. Yeah, it's the same layout. There's going to be another set of waves. Just give a little more cover. Yep, so through here. So I'm just going to bandage. Grab any crap. Can craft extra bandages. Probably won't need it, but doesn't hurt.
Press back up. Engaging enemy.
We've got the big guy coming around the corner, so. Oh.
Reload. Found them. Shield on.
Yeah, that was bad. Got dogs dancing on my lap. Trying to get to the other room. Sorry if they're barking. Hey, no bark. Alright.
Shield on.
Oh shit.
They're coming.
Let's start.
Attack.
Let's get out of this area. You see how it stuns both of them?
They're here. I got you.
Shield on. You're dead.
There's more.
Got your back. Interloper. Shields up. I've got
We're about halfway through.
Who's that?
Yeah, where's backup?
This is where it's going to start getting a little tougher.
Shield on.
There's not a... Ooh. Not a lot of space to hide here. Right here.
Need to reload. Your one is mine.
Shield up.
If you do die, as long as there aren't players waiting for you, it's not too bad. when you respawn, it doesn't reset with the waves or anything like that. So you're just basically trying to pick off one at a time, as much as possible.
Get them! Shields up!
Stay in the back.
Shields up!
Oh, okay. Came in that way. It's gonna be
Reveal yourself.
this way. I think there's another set of waves for this one too. This one's a lot. Typically, so this is how I can tell if there's waves in a room. Typically, it's just one set of rooms for this,
I need backup.
and there's usually about six waves. Once you start getting flamethrowers, you're close. Flamethrowers usually means 2 waves left.
Shields up! I'm empty! Your order is mine!
You can run some range stuff in here, but how long it takes you to kill is also how likely you are to be ganked. And range is not really great for enemies.
Need to reload! Enemy sight!
Make sure you have plenty of water. You're gonna go through it quite a bit. Goal now is to get that melee. Okay, got it. Now to pull this other one. Sometimes the poison will help you kill the big dudes. A lot of times you're gonna need 3 hits regardless, unless you just keep it running on them for a long time. Let's see if we can get rid of this guy. Two of the hits.
Reload. Need to reload.
Poison is great for killing the little guys, the unshielded ones though.
Die.
A big part of it is watching your battery and your stam, and basically trading kills or damage.
Die.
It's okay to get hit. You just don't want that to break. Battery break will put you in a really bad spot.
I've got your back.
Oh. That's the first kill I've gotten with a knee strike. That's just a rank 1 item right now. I'll show my build at the end. It isn't super well built for this, and it's got a lot of planetology stuff, but it's not the start that I wanted.
Enemy down.
Wow, I missed the block. Get a little stand back.
Shields up. Shields up. Got them. Reload.
Oh shit. the flame takes a really long time to apply. So you can eat hits from that. Until it applies, you don't actually take any damage from it, so those actually aren't that bad.
Kill them all. Shields up.
Oh, okay. So this one's a little easier. Just because there's 3 rooms, there's nothing after the flamethrowers. Bates drinker. Okay, so not really anything great. Bates drinker is decent, but it was pretty easy to farm a few weeks ago, so yeah. Before I leave, I'm gonna switch back to a PvP build. Huh. There must be another, yeah, that's not important. No blueprints in there, and that's all we care about. So that's pretty much it. I guess I'll show my build really quickly. You can pause if you want. So it's mainly Swordmaster and Benny Jesuit. Build's not really. This is kind of a day 3 or 4 build, so it's not really that great, but sort of okay. Instability, bonus damage, trauma recovery, discipline breathing, lots of health, health recovery, which doesn't really help. I think it takes 20 seconds of not taking any damage, and then lots of stamina boost stuff. Shigwire. Um, where's the poison? Was that Mentat? Yeah, this one's really good. I've heard the Sentinel is good too, but I haven't tried that yet, so maybe next time. Anyways, that's it. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll try to answer. They're very soloable. Some are a little easier than others. This one's kind of a mid to easy tier. The only difficulty is just that there's not a ton of cover. They can shoot you kind of from everywhere. Let's see. If you can run them in the morning, that obviously helps. Avoid getting ganked. I think that took about 20-25 minutes. That was a longer one just because there were so many more waves. Okay, that's it. Happy hunting.